Hi, my name is Mutoda I am the founder and CEO of Solvency. Solvency is an insurtech company that focuses on short-term insurance, meaning we insure cars, homes, contents, gadgets, and all risks. Basically everything that is not life insurance. So I've been in the financial services industry for 12 years, in particular short-term insurance. I've worked in big blue chip companies such as ABSA, Momentum, Metropolitan. And my last gig before I branched out to become an entrepreneur, I was the head of products for MMI, looking after product development across sub-Saharan Africa, 11 countries, 150 products, until I had this epiphany to go into financial services and in particular come up with a product that really talks to our needs as a country, because I've just realized that as a country and as a continent, economically we're not doing well, and it's important that as we solution products and solution in financial services, we actually come up with products that actually help to alleviate the economic problems that we are facing as a people. And hence I believe that it was high time that one comes up with a product that actually combines savings and insurance, and I can imagine those are two things that people can say, how did the two combine? Because with insurance you are forever paying, but as a country we've got a negative net savings ratio, meaning we spend more than we earn. So how can we actually help people to get out of the culture of not saving, and how can we do that using the tools that are already there in financial services? So in May 2018 I decided to leave my corporate career and go and start Solvency. Look, I mean, when we talk insurance, we always think about the grudge purchase, because before you can take out any car off the dealer floor, you need to have proof of insurance. When you get a home loan, you need to take out life insurance in the event that you die. There's a loan to pay off the debt that you have for the home. So people always view insurance as this thing that's a grudge forced upon us. But more than anything, actually, insurance is actually there to protect us from falling deeper into the debt or where you're not financially well. Because one thing about what most people do is that they'll get a car, get insurance just to take it off the dealer floor, and then a month later they cancel the insurance. But guess what? The car can get smashed, written off, and now you have to continue paying the bank for an asset that you're not actually using. And you can imagine now that puts you back as a human being, because you probably still need another car, so you're probably going to get another loan. Now you're paying two loans, but you only have one car. Whereas if you have insurance, you would have protected yourself against falling into that spiral where you're actually deeper and deeper in a financial mess or financial crisis. So insurance really is there to protect the assets that we value most, assets that help us to make a living. And that's why I believe that it's even more important that we enhance the insurance industry to make sure that people actually receive benefits from it versus viewing it as a grudge purchase. So, I mean, as one that coming from an actuarial background, I did a lot of pricing and product development and modeling. And in the insurance game, there's a lot of emphasis that we put on multi-claimants. These are people that claim often because they are indifferent maybe to risk, or maybe they're just not good drivers and they think they're better than average drivers. And you see that every year as consumers, you'll get a renewal letter that says, Mr. So-and-so, your premiums are increasing by X percentage. And whenever that happens, there's a rigorous process that happens in the background where we model to say, okay, what are the increases we should give to multi-claimants? But over the years, I'd realized that actually multi-claimants only comprise 15% of the insured population. Meaning there's so much time and effort we're spending on the 15%, why don't we actually come up with a value proposition that talks to the 85%? Because the reality of the matter is that up to 90% of us, so think about this, 9 out of 10 people are expected to pay more in insurance premiums than they'll ever claim. And this is where then I said, okay, maybe there's an opportunity here, because instead of leaving the money on the table, which gets declared as profits to insurers or goes to subsidize the claims of people who are forever claiming, why not come up with a solution where people can actually use the insurance premiums to create an asset? So it's like you're converting your unclaimed premiums into an investment, which I think then starts removing the garage purchase, because now you can actually make your rand go an extra mile. Now, if you think about an example of where we are now, even with COVID-19, consumers have been, some people's salaries have been reduced, because companies are not making the income that they used to make, and consumers are asking, okay, but where are our insurers? And fair enough, most insurers have responded. Some are giving 10% discounts on premiums, but you can imagine that if you've got a situation where seamlessly you were always saving using your insurance premiums, not additional money, but using your premiums to actually save, in the event of financial uncertainty as we are facing now, you'd know that you've got a kitty somewhere that can help you make ends meet during this tough time. And I mean, more so if you are even a non-essential worker, because I guess the essential workers, they've continued making income because they're required in terms of law, but the non-essential people are the ones that are even more vulnerable, meaning that you actually then need to have solutions that are able to cushion you in crisis and out of crisis. And that's why I do believe that financial services needs to think more about how do we enable people to get into the culture of saving, how do we enable people to save using whatever means that they're there. And that's why really I'm passionate about the solvency journey, because I just believe that's something that helps consumers to insure the assets and to save at the same time. Really solves two of the biggest problems that we have, that of people not insuring and that of people not saving. My name is Mutoda Finance. I'm the founder and CEO of Solvency,